Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. And, of course, Game 1 of the season gives them their first real look at the Wizards. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys. Here's Wall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And for the Wizards, Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. Freak is out there with Wall, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Cephalosha dishes to Korver. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 9. Freak kicks to Gortat. Now here's Porter, covered by Cephalosha. Nene the pass to Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
He's off on the first. For the Hawks, Splitter is checked in for Horford. Hardaway is subbed in for Thabo Cephalosha. And then for Washington, Payne, he's checked in for Nene. And it's Hill in for Porter. The Hawks leading by 8. Kicks to Splitter. Outside T. Millsap a screen on Hill. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Well, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And then for Washington, Hodges comes in for Gortat. And it's Nick Calathis in for John Wall. Here's Calathis. Teague covering.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Just 5 on the clock. There's a good screen. Off the pick. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Teague's got the ball. Hangs in the air. And the layup is up and in. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Teague. And a change for the Wizards. Gary Neal's checked in for Freak. And that does it for the first half of play. Hawks lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, Atlanta, let's...
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. I'm going to be blunt. Our low post offense has been awful. We're not creating anything around the bucket. We can handle these guys in the paint, trust me. Let's show them how strong we can be on the block. Let's also make sure we keep our heads on straight. Nobody likes to be in the position we're in right now, but we can't lose our cool. And don't worry too much about our tempo this half. We'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break or on the half-court set. We can get back into this game in a heartbeat. It's only going to take a minute to get on a run and chop that lead down. But I don't want us to wait around. Let's do it fast.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Without question, Jeff Teague displaying his skills today.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Is checked in for Horford. Dudley comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. Then for the Wizards, Hodges checked in for Nene. Gary Neal comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Freak subbed in for Beal. Paul Millsap out there with Splitter. Then there's Teague. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Dudley in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Schroeder kicks to Dudley. Rebound by the Wizards. Hodges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. All with it, picked up by Teague. Dishes to Neal. From the wing, that's good. Neal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Feeds it to Dudley. Millsap a screen. Teague dishes to Millsap. Puts it up from 15. Gord's out with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
1:33 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Freak. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Teague has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And the pass to Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding.
Wizards trail by 5, so the Wizards 5 right now. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. All out there with Freak, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Nene, no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now the feed to Horford. Can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. For the Hawks, Paul Millsap's checked in for Splitter. Cephalosha comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Korver in for Hardaway. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Shamotsky. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Gortat with the steal. Porter kicks to Gortat. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You're so close to closing this one out.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Coletas, no luck.
So let's get him the ball.
Here's Schroeder. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap.
He got on a nice roll and deserves a lot of credit for this win, Ernie, Kenny. He might not be the #1 fan favorite, but this crowd was showing him some love tonight. Guys on his team already know what he can do, but it's great to see him have a game like this.
You gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really do it all. He'll get you points at the rim, and he can knock down a mid-range jump shot. Whatever it takes.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
You know, I ain't got nothing to say on that. You guys write whatever you want. I'm gonna leave it right there. Yo, next question.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place. And that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things in basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.